What's up everyone, TerraQuake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon White walkthrough. In yesterday's video, we traveled across the Sky Arrow Bridge and got a bunch of items here in the vast Castelia City before dealing with more Team Plasma Grunts and getting them out of the way. And today, you might be wondering where I am. Well, I'm actually in the Pokemon Center here in Castelia City, and before we get to taking on the trainers and the Battle Company, because that's like the one big thing I've left out so far in Castelia City, we are going to check out a couple of other things in Castelia City. Not all of them have to do with like getting items and stuff. However, there's just a couple of other neat things you can do here. So real quickly, in front of us is this random lady who's going to ask if we know about GeoNet. GeoNet, again, it's another online thing that I've never really paid attention to, so I'm the wrong person to be asking. But if you want to know more, definitely talk to that lady. And there's another notable person here in the Pokemon Center. It is this dude in the black suit on the upper level. And he is going to see how many trades you have done. And he'll give you a different item depending on how many trades you have done. So I've done 0, so I can't get anything. But like, for example, if you've done 5 or more trades, he'll give you the Wide Lens. 10 or more, he'll give you the Everstone. And it kind of goes from 10 to 20, 30, 40, and 50. And the crazy thing is, if you've done, for 20, you get Zoom Lens, 30, Choice Scarf, 40, PP Max. If you've done 50 or more, though, you get a freaking Master Ball, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, definitely not a bad thing there. Now, we're going to go over to the Game Freak offices real quickly. And there's a person in the lobby that will actually register Zorora in your Pokédex. And I think it is the one on the right. Yep, you get the little picture here. So that's kind of cool. I'm not sure if we'll ever really see a Zorora in this playthrough. So it's kind of good to get it as seen in the Pokédex right there. Now, in yesterday's video, I mentioned the Royal Unova. It's basically that big cruise ship that is on the pier. I don't know if it's this one or is it the big one. Nope, it's this one. So yeah, you can tell it's a big old cruise ship. However, you can't access it until you have beat the main storyline, and then you'll be able to come on to this thing and just battle a ton of trainers, which is pretty nice. Now, I'm going to look for Mode Street. That is the next place I want to get to, but there's like 10 different streets here, so we're going to have to see which one it is. It looks like it is this one, though. And first we're going to go into this little art studio on the right, and we can talk to the clown over here, and he's going to ask if you have a normal type Pokemon, and unfortunately I don't, right? Yeah, I don't have a normal type, which kind of sucks, but basically each day he'll ask to see a random typing of a Pokemon, and if you have that typing, he'll give you a random berry. It can be like a Cherry Berry, Chesto, Pekka, Rost, or a Spear Berry. Now, right across from this studio is the Castelia ice cream cones, and there's usually a big line here, but apparently they're sold out, and I'm pretty sure that's because you can only get the Castelia cones on a Tuesday, and yeah, because on every single other day they're like sold out, and also if you're playing in the wintertime, then the whole stand is just closed, so they're pretty limited. I guess they're like really limited edition, but basically they're items that only cost 100 Pokédollars, and they will heal any status condition. So, very awesome deal there. Alright, so we already got that TM. We know we've got the Battle Company coming up. I talked about the Passerby Analytics in yesterday's video, so let's do the 3 dancers. Now, there's 3 dancers scattered around the city. First, we're going to start with this guy. Basically, we're going to take them on in a battle, and we're eventually going to fight the other 2 as well. They all 3 have the elemental monkeys. I talked about it in the Pinwheel Forest, how you're just going to see these things throughout the entire game. But what he's going to want us to do is, after we defeat him, is to go round up the other 2 dancers so he can make like a dancing trio or something like that, whatever. And, he's trying to get a whole dancing group started. Also, I love how we just took a crit from this stupid Pansage. Alright, well, it looks like I'm switching. Do I want to switch, though? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can really only go on the Swiper, though. It's not like Drillbur's going to be able to do too much better. I swear, freaking Grass and Bug are like our 2 biggest weaknesses right now, which are kind of funny, because usually, I mean, Grass and Bug, like, they're not super effective on a lot of things, but whatever. Let's try Leaf Tornado. I wonder if that will do any more damage than Tackle. because tackle just sucks. Yeah, it did. Sweet. Oh, it was a crit. I don't know. I'll take it. So we defeated Dancer Mickey, and it's time to go find the other 2 dancers. And then as a reward from doing this, not only do you get EXP from beating them all in battles, but you'll get an amulet coin, and I accidentally said no. So yeah, you'll get an amulet coin, which, you know, if you give that to a Pokemon and then they participate in the battle, they will, or you'll get more prize money at the end of the fight. So it's a really solid item, and I know exactly where the 3 dancers are, so it should not take too long. We're gonna first head down the smaller alleyway here, and here is the second one. So yeah, I don't think these guys really know each other. They're just, you know, happen to all be in the same city, and they're like, oh, someone's looking for a dancer? All right, well, battle me, and I'll do it. Not sure why we have to battle them, but whatever. I'm going to try to keep Horton in here. I know they all have Bite, though. But, you know, we're just trying our best. Let's see. Okay, good. Fury Swipes. Yeah, be stupid like that, Panpour. Do stupid stuff. Oh, that's right. We also gave the Eviolite to Muna in yesterday's video, so we're taking hits a lot better. I didn't even think about that when we were, like, eating up those bites. Well, we weren't really eating them up. They were still doing some pretty solid damage against us. Alright, one more Psybeam will do the trick against you. Don't hit me like 5 times. Come on. Come on, don't do it. Yeah, 3. Okay. I can live with that. And yeah, now it's time to go find the final dancer, which is going to be on one of the piers. I think he is on... Is it like the second one from the left, maybe? I don't know. I always get confused with the piers. But let's find out. Is it the one right below us? Or is it one over? Let's see. It is the one right below us. Sweet. So yeah, he's down here at the bottom. And of course, he's going to have a Pansear. So we could switch into Drillbur and try out Dig, which we got back in the Pinwheel Forest. Haven't been able to use that yet. But at the same time, I kind of just want to stay in with Muna right now and see if we can get to level 20. And hey, if these guys are just going for Fury Swipes, then I think we're fine. Now, one thing I need to do is buy, like, super potions and stuff before taking on the gym. I'm still trying to survive out here with potions, and, you know, that's probably not the best idea. So, oh gosh, come on, don't hit a lot of times. All right, 3 times. Do we take the risk? Do we do it? Do we take the risk and see? If he only lands it twice, then we're fine. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, no, you went for Bite, you little... Come on, why were you going for Fury Swipes on the first 2 turns just to fake me out like that? I hate you, Pansear. That's why I had Panpour. Alright, well, yeah, how do you like a taste of your own medicine then? Fury Swipes on you, boy. That's right. I don't mess around, dude. I do not mess around. Okay, so we took down the final dancer, and now we will be able to get the amulet coin. I really wish we had a bike. That'd make getting around this city a lot easier. Unfortunately, you don't get the bike until the next city. In Black and White 2, though, they kind of fixed that. You do get the bike, like, as soon as you get here, which, yeah, I just don't know why it took them a whole game to think of that. But it's fine. We're going to heal up and then go grab the amulet coin. And then the last place to check out here in Castelia City, besides the gym, which we'll be doing in tomorrow's episode, is the Battle Company. This is where a majority of the trainers are in Castelia City. It's a completely optional place. You don't have to come in here and do it, but you do get the EXP share at the end of it, so it's pretty worth it, not only for the experience and stuff. Also, I love how they just have people running back and forth, and then if you actually try to follow the people, they just, like, disappear. But, yeah, I think it just makes, you know, Castelia City seem even more like a city. But there is the amulet coin. I guess I'll give it to someone. I mean, you might as well. Oh, and then... I didn't even know this. They actually do put on a little bit of a performance for you, which is kind of cool. But amulet coin, who does not have an item right now? Drillbur doesn't, so you're getting the amulet coin then. Sweet. So yeah, now anytime Drillbur's in a battle, we'll be getting even more money, which is nice. And let's go to the Battle Company and get started with these people. There's 2 floors to this place. You don't even have to go through the first floor if you don't want. Real quickly, as soon as you walk in, this janitor is going to talk to us, and he might look all innocent and stuff because he's a janitor, but he's actually going to be like the final trainer and the guy that gives you the EXP share at the end. So, yeah, do not underestimate him. I don't think this guy really has anything for you. So let's just head up to, I think the first floor is floor number 47. Now another thing about this place is that once you defeat the trainers, some of them will give you like different Pokeballs, like timer balls and quick balls. So again, just a ton of items to get in here. Alright, that lady just had a Herdier who did help our Muna get to level 20, which is good. But yeah, right there is one of the guys that will give you some Pokeballs. He gives us some quick balls and timer balls. So yeah, basically the complete opposites of each other. And moving on, we're going to go on to another clerk. This is the battle company after all, so yeah, expect to see a ton of like workers and clerks and stuff. Anyone that you would see in like, you know, a typical office building. But this dude's got a timber. And finally, we can test out our dig here with Monty the Mole. Oh no, Bide. Oh, Bide. That's bad too because he's gonna get another turn to store this energy or this damage that he's about to take since we had to spend a turn underground. So, hey, Panpour, I think you survived a Bide back in the Pinwheel Forest. I think it's safe to say you're not surviving this one, so sorry, buddy. But hey, you did help us out in that one battle. I forget which one it was back in the forest, but you know, you're doing good. You're doing good. For a Pokemon that I'm really only using on the team because of Cut, you're doing pretty darn good. Alright, so one more dig will do the trick here, and then we will move on along. Now, luckily, we're getting some pretty solid experience because all of these Pokemon are, like, right around our levels. But, yeah, we're going to take on this scientist. I just got completely blocked by that chair, but, you know, it's whatever. Let's go ahead and take on this scientist, and then we will move on to the next person. So, Scientist Randall has a Roggenrola. Sweet. Should be a pretty easy knockout for Drillbur then. Then again, this thing does have Sturdy, so no matter what, it's going to be able to take a hit. X Special Defense. Bro, why? Why? Might as well just, like, buff up your defense as much as possible because it already has great defense. Why not buff it up even more? I don't even know if Dig will take it down to 1 hit point. Yeah, it doesn't. Luckily, we resist Rock Blast, though, so I ain't even worried about that. And we're going to get to level 20 here in just a second. Hopefully Metal Claw can just finish this thing off. I don't want to spend 2 more turns. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sweet. So, we get to level 20, and now we're going to take on the clerk that is to the left. I'm kind of like zigzagging my way through this room, going through it weirdly, but it is fine. Let's throw Horton back up front and get to the next trainer. Okay, that lady just had a Cottony and Petalil, and right below her is a Revive. Now, for you guys, that break was like 1 second. For me, I had to go do something real quick, so I'm now like out of breath. But yeah, it was a solid like 5 to 10 minutes. But we're back, and we are taking on the final trainer here on floor number 47. Then we will get to the upper floor. And here is Basculin, a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. Basculin has 2 forms. There's like the red stripe and blue stripe. They're just some water types, though. They don't evolve. They do have pretty good attack, though, and they are very fast. They also hand out a bunch of experience for whatever reason. So here we go. Swiper could honestly gain like 2 levels in this fight. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, it looks like he will because we're just going to be going for Leaf Tornado and knocking these guys out pretty easily. So just don't flinch us with Headbutt. That would be greatly appreciated. And let's see. Almost level 23. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a good thing that Servon is getting these levels because the Bug-type gym is coming up, and I just don't see Servon getting much action in there. I really need to figure out a strategy for the next video. I don't really know what I'm going to do about the Bug-type gym yet. I mean, I don't really have, like, literally my best Pokemon right now. I guess the Bug-types don't resist Psybeam, but, you know, they're super effective on Muna. And then other than that, I've got, like, Metal Claw and Fury Swipes on Drillbur, and that's literally it. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Anyways, this guy right here, I don't think he... No, he does have something for us. It's the Scope Lens. Not too bad. Boosts the crit chance, so that is pretty nice. And let's go to floor number 55. This is where... Oh my gosh, I just accidentally hit floor number 1. No! Floor number 55. That is where the janitor is located and the final floor in this place. So we will get going. You can see him there in the back, but we're going to take on all of his other little minions first. Oh, we can also get a hyper potion right there. Pretty sweet, but let's take on, I believe this should be Clerk Ivan. Heck yeah, let's get to it, boy. Luckily, a lot of these people only have one Pokemon, so I think the fights go by relatively quickly. They're not too crazy. Yep, you do have a Woobat. Well, unfortunately, I can't go for Dig, but I suppose Fury Swipes is good enough. Hopefully we can just land, you know, more than twice. That would be very nice. Yeah, there we go. 3 times, 4 times. Oh, we can never get 5, though. 5 will just never happen. Also, Imprison, very pointless move for you, Woobat. If you don't know, Imprison, basically it blocks the opponent from using any moves that your Pokemon also has. So it's really best when like you're facing the same Pokemon that you're using in the battle. Also, let's take on this Scientist. But yeah, it's just kind of like it has to be used in very specific scenarios. And next person has a Munna. And even though it looks like Munna would have Levitate, it does not. So we should be just fine going for Dig here. Forewarn, what are you being scared about? Dig? No, you don't have to worry about Dig. It's really not that strong. I promise. Dig is... It's not that powerful. No, just, you know, this damage, it's not going to do that much damage. Yeah, that's not that bad. You're fine, Munna. Oh, and there's Imprison again. Yeah, I think I skipped learning Imprison on my Munna, so I don't even have it. Oh, but you do have Moonlight? No, come on. Don't be that guy. Don't do it. That is so freaking annoying. All right, don't do it again. Oh, Hypnosis. Yo, you're... Oh, Munna, you're a real funny one. You're a comedian. All right, get out here, Servon. I need you, buddy. I need you here because this guy over here, freaking Munna, thinks he's a big jokester. Healing up, putting me to sleep. You're a real funny guy. All right, come on. Let's see how much Leaf Tornado does. Probably not a crazy amount because this thing is so specially bulky. All right, just don't go for... Okay, good. Psybeam. I can live with that. And I can barely live with that, I guess. And Leaf Tornado will finish you off. All right, so let's use some healing items. I do not want to have to go all the way back out to the Pokemon Center. You know I'm not trying to do that. And then we will take on the next trainer. Actually, you know what? We don't need to heal for this next guy because we're going to put Horton up front if I don't accidentally hit Dig for like the 5th time. I know I'm going to accidentally hit Dig when I'm going through the menu because if you don't know, when you like hit A on Drillbur or any Pokemon that has like, you know, a field move or an HM, you know, you get the little option to use that move. And I know I'm going to be in, like, Victory Row, like, almost at the end, and then I'm accidentally going to hit Dig and have to go all the way back to the beginning. I know it's going to happen. I just know it is going to happen. Alright, so you do have Bug Bite, Swaddle, and, oh, Dire Hit. That's actually kind of scary, not going to lie. Hey, just, don't get a crit. Crits are not cool. They're just not, they're not good. I mean, they don't really benefit you. They honestly make you like a weaker trainer because it's like, oh, you needed a critical hit to take out the Pokemon, so you might as well just not get them. Ooh, this does have a boosted crit chance already. Hey, but let's go, we lived. Munna's a freaking beast. And really, it's because of that Eviolite. The Eviolite is coming in handy so much already. But down goes the Swaddle, and we only have 2 more trainers left. First up will be Clerk Wade over here. Guess what? That guy had the 3 elemental monkeys. So yeah, we're just seeing them in every single video apparently. Like it's at least once or twice a video. Anyways, the final trainer in here is the janitor that we saw. Look at that smile. Jeez, that is creepy. But yeah, he's kind of like the final boss of this place, which is ironic because, you know, he's a janitor. However, it's kind of cool. He does have 2 Pokemon that we haven't seen yet, starting with Trubbish, who's a poison type, so should be pretty easy for Drillbur to take this thing down and hopefully get to level 21. And then his second Pokemon is Minccino, who I guess we've technically seen before because, you know, we saw it at the beginning with Professor Juniper, but we actually haven't, like, faced it in a battle. And my dog just sneezed in the background, so not sure if you guys heard that, but anyways, Minccino should be pretty easy to knock out here. It might take, you know, multiple turns, but I think we'll be chilling. Alright, yeah, we can finish you off with a Metal Claw. Swift ain't gonna do that much damage. And yeah, down you go, Minccino. So that will do it for the Battle Company. Now, I think we do get the EXP share, right? I wasn't just completely making that up. Maybe, let's see. So yeah, he's gonna kind of, yeah, okay, so he appreciates us battling him and stuff. He says he has a good time, so he gives us the EXP share. So now we don't have to switch train Pokemon. Any new team members that I get, I can just stick the EXP share on them, which is very nice. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we're taking on Berg, the third gym leader. And, you know, I'm still trying to figure out a strategy for this gym because, like, 2 of my Pokemon are weak to Bug. Then Bug also resists Dig, which is, like, my strongest move on my only Mon that's not weak to Bug. So I've got another somewhat of a plan in mind. It's not really much of a plan, but it could help me out. And it may or may not involve getting my 4th team member. I don't know. You will have to wait and see. For now, though, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, deuces.